Remco vs. Funko Frankenstein. Welcome back to Remco vs. Funko's Universal Monsters, and today we've got an extra special battle between the thrown-together reanimated limbs of none other than Frankenstein's monster, or as he's known to the layperson, Flathead Frank. We fire off with headshots, body shots, and fright factor, but with an added round, Extreme Movie Likeness. Let's begin to see who will be the victor in this title fight of Frankenstein's monster. First up, headshots. Remco Frankie has a dead gray skin tone, slice gap on head with his forehead staples being the same tone as his skin. The hair on his head is finely detailed with a slick, shiny coating making it look wet. His eyes are deeply set, complete with eyebrows and sunken face wrinkles, making him look creepy as all get out. The bolts on his neck protrude nicely and are touched up with a bit of contrasting color. Funko's Frank sports a gray-green color tone that matches how Frank is usually seen in print, cartoons, and other fine media. A similar gash on his head, but gray staples on his forehead make for a more authentic look. His hair, however, is a black mat with a lot less fine detail. One eye sits up higher than the other, and his bolts are nearly non-existent, except for the nice silver tone that they're painted with, but even that is not enough to snag the headshot win for Funko. Remco. On the body shots, yo! Remco tosses on a black sport jacket with extra short sleeves, making Frank's reach rival that of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Wrinkles in the sleeves and back make for a nice touch also. However, we could have done without the 1980 copyright being stamped on the back. Really, Remco? They make up for it with a richly colored moss green Christmas sweater and brown leather cowboy belt. Remco Frankie doesn't give two hamsters about color coordination, which makes him one bad baby. His hands have deep grooves symbolizing them as being separately attached to the arms, but it really doesn't seem believable. Also, the top of Frank's legs have a weird saddlebag effect, as if his pockets are full of ladies' numbers that he picked up on his fright night out on the town. Bottom of the pants are short, as with the sleeves adding to his tallness, and his boots are detailed with laceless eyelets and platform bottoms. Funko Frank is neutrally dressed, also with a great sports coat contrasting with his trousers. Great button and wrinkle details and no stamp on his back. The plain black tee underneath leaves something to be desired, and although Funko didn't add saddlebags to the tops of his pants, this monster's gray coat merges down onto the pants instead of being separately formed as in the Remco, almost making it look like gray patches. Pants are longer and matte black, making them feel more like actual pants, but they are so long they cover up the tops of the boots. Speaking of which, his boots have absolutely no details other than the separation of tread. The best part of the Funko body is the stitching in his wrists that are sculpted nicely enough to see, making it feel like they really were sewn onto the arms. And for this and his colorations, Funko places a spinning back crescent kick to the temple of Remco's Flathead Frank. Go get your shine box, Remco. Point Funko! On the fright factor, which of these beasts looks most scary when slinging body parts in Dr. Frankenstein's creeper lab?
Remco?
Remco's overall deadly expression, more prominent facial details, makes him downright terrifying to look at. When we ask ourselves who would we rather find in our closet at night, I'd pick Funko's Frank since he really just looks like your Uncle Jerry painted in green with a solemn expression across his face, as if in deep thought about your Aunt Wendy giving him the silent treatment. Point Remco! Last but not least, we pitch a fit in the Extreme Movie Likeness division. This is Boris Karloff, who played Frankenstein's monster in the 1931 Universal Pictures classic Frankenstein, directed by James Whale. We want to know what you think, Vision Vintage fans. Who will secure the final point for Extreme Movie Likeness? Is it Remco's monster? Or might you choose Funko's reaction figure version of this monster movie classic? Cast your vote for next week to see who will stand victorious in the epic battle of flatheads in Remco versus Funko's reaction figure Universal Monsters. You may just win a free piece of Frankenstein's monster art by Neon Turtle Arts on Facebook. Be sure to go like the Facebook page. We have 1 week to announce the winner of the battle and the winner of the free art. Stay tuned and stay vintage, my friends.